guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, my hair is being so wild today. Anyways, I'm super excited to be doing this video in partnership with YSL. I can't even believe I'm saying that because like YSL was one of those brands that I could just never afford when I first started doing makeup, and now to be working with them is an absolute dream. Like, it's so insane to me. So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the all-in-one glow foundation that they recently released, but I also thought it would be really fun for me to do a full face using all YSL products. I know that's a challenge that a lot of YouTubers do, doing a full face using only one brand. So I thought I would do that with YSL, which means my face is gonna be hella expensive today. I'm gonna be super bougie. So I'm gonna start off by using their Touche Eclat Blur Primer to prime my face. And look how beautiful this primer looks. Like, it has little gold flakes in it. So fancy. I feel really fancy doing this video. Just gonna apply this all over my face using my fingers to rub it in. My face feels so smooth right now. This is so nice. I've never used the YSL primer before. This is really nice. Next, I'm going to go in with the all-in-one glow foundation. I'm going to be using two colors. This one is BD50 Warm Honey, and then this one here is B60 in Amber. Now, normally I would just be Warm Honey, but because I came back from so many vacations and I've been out in the sun a lot, I've tanned like a ridiculous amount, which means normally I would be the Warm Honey only, but in this circumstance I kind of have to mix. I have been really liking this foundation. If you guys watched my Get Ready With Me in Jamaica, I used this foundation while I was there as well. It's such a great foundation for the summer because it feels so lightweight, but it gives you really nice coverage as well. It's a natural medium coverage, it is oil free, and it's very, very long lasting. There's been days where I've worn this foundation all day and it's held up really well even if I didn't put a powder on top of it. And I love, love, love the finish on it. Like, I'm a huge fan of dewy, like fresh looking skin, and that's exactly what this foundation gives you. So I took 1 pump of Warm Honey and I'm going to take 1 pump of Amber, and I'm just going to mix this together and apply this with my fingers, and honestly just rub this in with my fingers. I'm going to go back to the basics and use my fingers to apply this, just because it's a very like watery formula. I really like how it applies with my fingers. I took too much foundation. I should not have mixed that much. I don't need that much. But it's funny because back when I first started doing makeup, I couldn't afford like a proper foundation brush or a beauty blender or anything like that. So I always used to apply my foundation with my fingers and just like rub it in to my face like it was a cream. And now I'm doing that again. And then once I've gotten it all over my face, I kind of just rub it in like it's a cream to apply it. Now, a lot of people like would compare this to a tinted moisturizer rather than a foundation, and I think I would too, because honestly the way it feels more like a moisturizer. It's super hydrating and just like so lightweight that it doesn't feel like a foundation at all. I have so much extra on my hand, I probably don't need this much, but I'm just gonna use some of the extra underneath my eyes to cover up those dark circles. Can't be wasting product, this shit's expensive. Just like, look how dewy and fresh my skin looks right now. I absolutely love it. It looks so hydrated, it looks ready for the summer, and even though you guys saw that I put a lot of it on, it doesn't feel or look cakey at all. I absolutely love everything about this foundation. I would highly, highly recommend it. One thing that I'm not a huge fan of is the fact that they don't have a very large shade range. They only have 12 colors in this particular line, and I just feel like it's such a good foundation, it needs more colors. I really hope they add more like brown, deeper shades into this line because it's such a good foundation, and it's just a shame that I feel like not everyone can get something that matches them. Next, I'm going to go in with the All Hours concealer. This is in shade Honey, which is number 5, and I'm just going to apply this all underneath my eyes, cover up them dark circles. and blend that out with the Beauty Blender. I do really like this concealer. I feel like it is more of a medium coverage rather than a like super heavy full coverage, but it's very nice because it ends up feeling like skin as well. I think a lot of YSL products are like that. They're meant to feel very luxurious on your skin and make you feel like you're not wearing much, and that's one thing that I absolutely love about this company. Next, I'm gonna go set my eyes with the Souffle d'Eclat. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher all these names because they're all like French and fancy, and I can't pronounce them. I'm so bad at it. But anyways, I'm gonna set my eyes with the Souffle d'Eclat powder, and this is in the number 3. And I'm just gonna press that on to my eyes and underneath my eyes, and I'm just gonna keep it to my eyes just because I don't want to set the rest of my face with this. I really enjoy the dewy finish that the foundation gives, and I have worn this foundation without setting it with a powder, and it does really last all day, so I'm not worried about it budging too much. I'm going to put some on my nose though, because my nose always tends to, I don't know, budge because I touch it a lot. But other than that, the rest of my face I'm not going to set with this powder. For my brows, I'm going to be using the Couture Brow Slim Eyebrow Pencil in number 5. So I'm just going to take this spoolie on the other end and comb out my hairs. I really enjoy how small the tip of this pencil is. I'm a big fan of brow pencils with like a slim tip just because I feel like I can get the nice little brush strokes that I want, and it helps my brows end up looking a lot more natural. So I'm going to start out by filling the outside arch part of my brow with just some soft, light strokes. And then the front of my brow, I'm just going to lightly apply strokes into the front, and then fill in the back of my brow a little bit darker. And then just comb it out a little bit to keep it looking more natural. What a difference it makes to fill in your brows like just a little bit. I'm going to finish off my face before I get into doing my eyes and my lips and things like that, just because I want this whole tutorial to be very skin focused, because I feel like YSL has really great products for this skin that leave you looking really natural and radiant. I'm going to go in with the Touche Eclat Glow Shot in number 2. This is the color Sunrise. And this is going to give me a bit of a rosier glow, so I'm just going to apply that to like the highest points of my cheek, and then blend that out using my finger, just to add to the dewiness and glowiness. Can't have enough of it, you know? You can see it provides like a really nice natural glow instead of something that's super in your face bright highlight. So if you like a more natural highlight, I would just leave it to this, but I'm not like that. I love being like the shiniest object in the room, so I'm gonna go in with their Couture Highlighter. This one's called Or Bronze, or shade number 3. And I'm just gonna apply this to my cheekbones to give me that extra glow. And some onto my nose, upper lip. And now I'm just going to finish off my base and give myself a really nice sun-kissed glow. I'm going to be using their bronzing stone. This is in number 3, called Jasper. And I'm just going to apply this in my contour areas. Basically, your contour area is where anywhere you kind of suck in your cheek, and it gives you that hollow look. Now, to make this look a little bit more fun and summery, I'm going to go in with a blue eyeliner. This is their Eyeliner Effet Faux Cils Shocking Eyeliner in number 2. Look how absolutely stunning the shade of blue is. I'm just going to give myself a really nice winged liner using this. I'm keeping this look pretty simple, so this is where the fun in the look comes in, is this pop of blue in the eyeliner. And normally blue felt tip liquid liners never show up this well on my skin, but this is like, this color payoff is insane. And I like how the felt tip is actually like stiff. It's not flimsy at the tip, so you can get a solid line. I find that I'm not a huge fan of felt tip liners just because I feel like they get really flimsy at the tip and then I can't get like a really nice sharp line with it. But that is not the case with this one. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this blue liner. This is so nice. This is the first time I'm using this. This shade of blue reminds me of when I first started wearing makeup and I was obsessed with wearing blue liner. Like, I think everyone kind of had that phase in their life where they wore blue liner. At least everyone my age or older did. I am super like impressed and shocked right now because I can never work a felt tip pen like this well. Okay, so I have some serious blue eyeliner action going on right now and I'm absolutely living for it. Now I'm going to go in with their Couture Kajal pencil and I'm going to tightline my upper lash line. I use this pencil quite often. I even use it on my clients. It comes out really nice and dark and it doesn't budge. So I'm a really big fan of this. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is the fact that you can't sharpen it. Or maybe you can, I just have not figured out how to do it. But it's a lot sharper than this when you first buy it. But I guess because they're mimicking Kajal, that's the shape it's going to be because that's how Kajal is. Like, it doesn't stay sharp forever. It kind of dulls down after a while. Alright, now I'm going to use one of my favorite mascaras of all time. Like, all time. This is the YSL, the Shock Mascara, and I absolutely love the way this leaves my eyelashes looking. I mentioned this mascara in one of my videos like quite a while back. This was the video where I talk about how I grew my eyelashes longer, and then I mentioned a few mascaras that I really like, and this is one of them, and it hasn't changed since then. Like, this mascara gives me so much volume, so much length. Now the thing with this mascara though is it is a little bit clumpy, so you have to know how to use it properly. But once you know how to use it, it gives you phenomenal results. And like, it's only wet and clumpy for the first little bit. After it kind of dries out a little bit, after you've used like it maybe 4 or 5 times or something like that, and it starts to dry out a little bit, it's so much easier to work with, and again, just gives you the most amazing results. And the brush itself isn't too big, so you can get into smaller areas, which is another thing that I really like about it. So I just want to show you guys the difference in my lashes. Like, this is just one coat. Isn't it phenomenal? Finally, I'm going to finish off this entire look using their Liquid Color Balm in number 4, which is the color Spy on Me Nude. Now this is a balm that's like super hydrating and moisturizing. So I absolutely love it for this summer because my lips get so dry, and this just keeps them nice and moisturized. As you can see though, it gives you a really nice like medium coverage. It's not too heavy, and it gives you a really nice glossy finish as well. Alright guys, so this is the final look. It's very sweet, simple, very summery. I'm feeling pretty bougie with all these expensive products on my face. For real though, I think that even though YSL products are expensive, they're so worth the money because it works so well, and like it leaves your skin feeling really nice too. Like, you don't feel super cakey when you use any of their things. Just in my personal opinion, I think everything that I used in this video is actually worth the money that you're spending. Anyways guys, that's all I have for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. It would mean the world to me. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!